Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Space, of course, as long as she doesn't get hit by either of those cooldowns, she should be pretty much have free reign over the fight. But with LeBlanc now locked in,
yeah, that's exactly what I was going to mention. I think the Nautilus blind makes so much sense because you know that
the team just straight up tri-laning.
I mean, Cadril, you're a pro. What do you do in this situation, huh?
They have to brute force their way through. The TP will help them out a lot. That's going to force Fnatic back.
Passive fading away! Burned down. First blood irrelevant here, but it's probably too late. Upset now has double buff. Or red buff rather. It's been incredibly successful.
That middle stat, kill participation, that means how many of the kills was he involved in. It doesn't take a rocket science.
Humanoid towards the bot side, just got the bot crab. Zanzara's top side again. They're going to four-man bot here and zone Neon away or even look for the dive. Flash isn't up yet. Fnatic no.
Walking forward, Neon, there's really just nowhere you can go. He lands the chains and, oh man.
Mersa might die as well, you know, the wave's just been proxied. Zanzara's top, but it's an ore and he could just walk away. Even if he died, it's not the end of the world, and now it's a lonely little support.
What do you got, Mersa? Where's the fancy footwork? He tries to sidestep, he tries to leap in, he tries to make sure that they're taking the tower, but Hylissang is already gone. Fnatic get a second kill on the bottom side. Cost him his ultimate, which could be a little nerve-wracking.
They're gonna go again.
Hello, Neon. That's a pillar, that's an ulti, and the rest of the team now coming, Ignite coming out as well. The flash forward, two flashes burned. Fnatic, they smell blood in the water.
Recall, make his way up towards the top side of the map as
5
Upset
seconds.
secures that bot tower.
Wow. Ornal counting down. I think there's almost no way that he makes it out of this one.
Does he die here? Well,
think back to the Gragas play. How many times have we seen Wonder outplay these moments? Two-man knock-up now coming in. The wave not quite cleared. He can E into the tower. He's going to find two members knocked up. Wonder now flashing out to safety, trying to turn back. They got too much damage. Surely they burn him down without losing anyone irrelevant on the backside.
He's
so
fine.
incredibly low, and here comes Razor.
He's
throwing down the pillar. Flash back over the wall. Wonder's still standing. Why would you dive this man? Have you not seen the Gragas play?
he always pulls it off. Good or reliable in the top lane. Wonder, masterclass of experience, just showing it there 1v4, and it's Razork who's hungry for more. Zanzara gets the ult onto him to slow him down. No flash, but Hilly has his ult.
Now, Hilly waiting to pull the ult out now. There it is. Hostile takeover running back in the midst of the team. They're going to start to auto each other. Nautilus passive feels
You
pretty.
can actually see the gold difference in the middle bar on your screen. That's 3,000 gold is the advantage that Upset has right now over his lane opposition. He is sitting on...
To threaten the dive, but they can't dive the Ornn. And Fnatic can just put a support here, a jungler to cover just in case, and Upset's all alone in this top lane playing 1 versus 0.
Big of a difference, a bit surprising, but for all the Zeri haters out there, this must feel pretty therapeutic.
That's 3 towers now taken. Fnatic with a...
Go get him indeed. I mean, Fnatic need to win a couple more best of 5s after this. I believe they need to win the next one, and I think after that, another one, then they want to trade evenly when you're ahead.
One, especially because it won't be an even trade because of the objective bounties that are on the map currently. That said, Herald Charge is going to be used. Wave a little bit behind the Herald. It's not really maximizing efficiency there, but it does seem like they will be able to take this one as no one on the Misfits side is really equipped to respond to this play. Instead, trying yet again to potentially dive on the top side of the map. You can see Wonder up there trying to clear the wave as quickly as he can.
He's not going to die.
I don't think he's going to die.
And this is the play we expected. Fnatic get Drake. Now they're the ones on the other side of the reverse sweep. They're the ones who can feel that elation of emotions once you actually take down a team despite being at the bottom of the barrel, completely counted out, backs against the wall. They managed to pull it off, so the mental strength must be strong. A week of practice.
Sitting on a ward.
Humanoid. Finding the lockup there, now snapping back. Second chain has connected. Razork on the way in. Lockup is here. They should have more than enough damage to finish off this kill. Humanoid running for the hills, but gets hooked out in the end, and the shutdown goes to VTO. That's big. But here comes the rest of Fnatic. Hylissang on the backside. It's a hostile takeover. And boy, is it hostile. Look at the kills coming in left and right. Easy Baron now to follow for Fnatic.
It looked like a little bit of a mistake there, but Fnatic again quick to respond from mid with the TPs. They're going to start up this Baron. Should be as free as you can imagine, because Zanzara can't even get in the pit. He doesn't have flash, he can't walk up.
Treats you like Wonder treats this top lane tier 1.
He'll never leave you.
He will never leave you.
He'll hold his ground to defend
he will,
you.
I would say die for you, but that hasn't happened yet. He will live for you,
He
which
will
is
try.
probably better. And now, going for the play here. And the recall's already channeled, so Irrelevant now the one who's in trouble. Double dash back out to safety. There's no way out. He knows what's at stake here.
It's a similar game to G2 Misfits game 1, where it's just an absolute stomp. And the only thing Misfits is going to say after this game, before they go into game 2, is let's forget about it. This game never happens. We just need to ban Kalista, or we need to ward bot side more, or we just cannot split the map top side level 1 when they have Kalista, no matter what our top lane matchup is, no matter what the map looks like. Neon actually going to fight back a bit with the shield though.
for now, and then Humanoid, of course, if he's able to hit on the next rotation of cooldowns, Neon will find himself in a pretty difficult scenario, but Neon just doing what he can to clear the way of the Baron minions. So incredibly powerful, ticking up to level 15 now, and Neon forced to dash away over the wall. Misfits looking for a potential collapse here on the bottom side. The handshake now coming out as well as the hostile takeover. Zanzara in trouble, VGO waiting over the wall, maybe wanting to pick off Hylissang, but will not get the opportunity. Top wave collapsing, mid wave now being eaten up as well by Razor.
He's trying to buff the wave.
Over the wall to buff the wave. Has there ever been a more Hylissang play? I cannot really think of one. Leaping back in now, though. VGO fishing for a little bit more. Pulled back. The knockup now going to connect on the Upset. Lockup coming through. Upset should just get shut down here. Upset trying to finish off the kill. He's still standing. No! Shuriken flip the fade away to finish the shutdown. Hope starts to bloom for Misfits briefly, but what else can it turn into? What else can they find? Irrelevant now walking away. Razork's a big boy. You do not want this fight. VGO waiting off to the side, trying to slow, trying to split the fight. Irrelevant locked up, taken down. Fnatic still very much in control. Humanoid barreling down the mid lane, but here comes the Zeri.
Here's red buff.
W not going to connect, coming over the wall. Has red buff, going to start on the chase. Wonder now turning, knowing that there's no way that they can win this one. Never mind, Wonder trying to take the fight. Walking out. Will this be the first time? Will they finally be able to kill Wonder? Wonder doing some good damage here, getting chipped away at. Should just fall here in the exchange. Razork now coming over the wall. Where's the pillar going to go? Are they going to try to burn down Neon in the meantime, or have they bitten off more than they can chew? Neon now running out over the wall. Razork still standing. The entire team split. It's an absolute mess, but Misfits,
I mean, this is the best case scenario for Misfits. The question is, can Neon get away with his life? He has his eyes on Razork right now.
I think he might be dead. Razork's going to pillar him.
Who's chasing who? Flash over the wall. They're going to try to finish the kill before anyone else gets here. Can they get it done? Neon now running at the shield though, coming in just in time. Does he not light still? He's burning up. Oh, just everything, baby. He's standing strong. Shut down. Humanoid now running. That's the stun, that's the fall. If he's waiting, he's trying to bait Neon in. If they overcommit, no, they won't overcommit. They get the kill. Misfits, how? How do they always do it? Misfits, VG on a killing spree. They're not out of the dark yet. It's a 9K deficit still, but they make good in the fight.
It's an absolute mess. What is Fnatic doing over these last couple of minutes? Just a never-ending fight, and Misfits basically, in the long run, have now aced Fnatic.
Fnatic are so far ahead, and Upset is so far ahead. This is just does not take him any time. He can solo contest this one. It doesn't really stop Fnatic from pushing out in the mid
lane once again. You can see Misfits did try to catch that bot wave, but resets have now come through. And Fnatic, they're on the tier 3 towers of Misfits base.
Breaking one. Inhibitor surely to follow. Misfits not in a position to respond. Instead, just trying to stop the bot lane push, knowing the mid is already gone. Neon hasn't gone back to base quite yet. Geo isolated, not a lot of energy here. Close down the Shroud, should be able to walk away, but going to be weak in the fight to follow. If Fnatic can keep forcing this play, forcing the dive, they see the man advantage. That's the hostile takeover. It's clean. 2 members knocked down. Fnatic missteps, but they would not give the game up. Playing clean after the difficult fight on the top side of the map. Fnatic just about from start to finish, dominating. Here now, a final fight. Renekton standing, but not for very long. They're getting torn to pieces. Finally, the IE is here for Neon, but it is too little. It is too late. Berlin erupts and cheers for Fnatic. Proud of the way the team played in Game 1. A turnaround from their performance in the first week.
I think Misfits accepted that this game was lost around 15-20 minutes in. They were pretty confident.
A little bit more stock standard answer. Obviously strong in the laning phase. Can still pack a punch in the team fights.
We like to recycle our scripts every year.
Yeah. Writing new content is hard.
It's hard to write.
Really hard.
If you're keeping track, the little arrow that Cade will try to draw there, you are here, Fnatic fans. And now you need to keep your eyes on the bot lane, because it doesn't look like Misfits bot lane is going to be here for much longer. Mersa flashing for the hills, trying to finish the kill. First blood, Fnatic. Well, not even giving us time to finish our narrative. They are hungry for blood. Neon forced to flash away.
He's got no sums. Does he get Hilly as well? He can actually get both of them here.
W Enthusiast running in. He's very fast. He's going to get one. He's looking for a second. This is the follow-up, the punish. This is going to be one big trundle. Neon getting a little bit extra gold as well. He wants to finish it, and Neon gets one back. Oh, Fnatic overstaying on the bottom side, but now the response in the mid lane. Humanoid moving forward. Does he have the charm leveled up? Razork now coming, flashing for the wall instantly. Quick flash out from VGO. Lightning reflexes there. Mersa on the way in to be a menacing level 1 Soraka. It's not clear what she does at level 1, but it's a...
His base here with his auto attack on his passive. Irrelevant state. That means a dive is on the
The
cards.
jungler's on his way as well.
Yeah, the VTO's on the way too.
We're tingling. Wonder about to turn Mega. Irrelevant now trying to flash out to safety, trying to move away. Zanzara on the way up. Good pillar. Clean team play, but they're not under the tower. So there's nothing to do. Wonder also level 6 here. This is a very terrifying prospect, but it looks like they've just said, Razork, you are the sacrificial Yordle. Just kidding. Run, Yordle, run.
Is he out?
Oh my.
Nuisance. Now they can't do Herald because it reset, and he's out again. So Razork's just going to take bot crap.
Oh no.
Neon might die.
Caught out. Humanoid over the wall. Quick pickup for Fnatic.
They are running circles around this Zeri. Oren, Trundle, Soraka there will support champs. Talia won't.
Okay,
Razork unrelenting.
He's just...
What?
He's just...
Bazinga.
It's a hit of Bazinga. Hylissang now here.
There it is, Neon now running. Fnatic! Again, unrelenting across the map. They are individually outplaying. As a team, they are outmaneuvering. They have just been better across the board. They are obliterating Misfits.
Razork, but he's really doing so much this game to be a nuisance. He's making it so difficult for VTO in that situation specifically to roam towards the sidelines. And the fact that he even invaded to make sure that VTO couldn't roam. Hang on, do you really want to take this fight, VTO?
I don't know if this is where you want to be. Hylissang now knocking him into the wall. Razork on the way out, looking for that escape. Hylissang will get taken down. That was an awkward flash.
I could just imagine Hylissang's
Coach in every one of their games in the first best of 5 that they played. But this time around, Wonder getting a good counter matchup on the top side. Gets 1 or 2 kills in his back pocket. 2.3k individual gold lead. This is
Will have already locked Worlds, but that will be a fight for a spot in Melbourne next weekend. Meanwhile, Misfits, they of course still do have a chance. Right now, the game is not looking great, but they're scaling. Their team fighting definitely still something to be feared as they're looking for Wonder.
Flash out, clean movement.
Tier 1 down, get both side lane towers, and then the idea for Fnatic now is to have both sides pushing and constantly collapsing towards mid and try to secure these new now. And Zanzara's bot trying to make a pick, but again, no lockdown, so with those pushing sides, with the numbers advantage mid, they secure themselves another tower, so just good macro. So shortly before, top tier 1 is absolutely fine, and I just want to highlight here, in the XL Fnatic series, it was a bloodbath. A lot of people said XL maybe threw that series, Fnatic won't sweep away so they can buy time and slow the game down, get Talia towards 2 items because Humanoid's sitting on a Rabadon's now, and they're going to look for Neon, maybe they can get his flash.
Here comes Poppy.
Neon trying to make it over the wall, but just gets knocked in, knocked up, and knocked down. Fnatic finding a quick pick here. Maybe this is going to give them enough confidence. Walks right back out. So fast, so hard to nail down. BTO now going to be in trouble looking for another stun, but he will not quite connect on the wall. Angle just a little bit off. It's a flash into the charm. Upset grabbing the kill, and Fnatic maybe just turn right back to the bear. Just keep this ship going.
Zanzara still alive, does of course still have the flash, but Fnatic, there's no reason for them not to pressure the Baron once again. They will need Wonder and Razork there to tank this objective up. That one ward will spot out that Fnatic have started this objective, but Misfits are not going to give it up without a fight. Look at Wonder.
Warn ult in 6 seconds. Waiting on the cooldown. Warn Charm locked up. They need to burn him down before the ulti comes out. And Fnatic are going to make it happen. Irrelevant getting cut down. Irrelevant running for his life. The knockback leaping away from the fight. Neon waiting over the wall, but Upset hungry for blood. Upset with the bailout on him. The extra movement speed just running down. Misfits running down. Irrelevant. Feeling personal. Humanoid leaping forward. Neon.
Flash just yet. Humanoid Razork is coming up soon.
I don't like this for Misfits.
Very dangerous.
Charm getting connected on the Orn, though. That's most of their major CC, most of their major engage options now taken off the board. Meganar waiting off to the side just to persuade anything else. Zanzara, is he going to commit over the wall to try and get it? No. Really just a spectator sport there, showing up just to watch them take it, but now maybe Misfits can find the fight, looking for the ulti onto Wonder off on the side. Zanzara still standing strong, Upset at no man's land, but no one has the follow-up to finish it. Wonder off to the side, can they take down the Narc? Can they get the big shutdown? Wonder trying to finish it down, and that goes to VTO. Big from the side of Misfits. Excellent consolation prize. They do not get the flash. Wall now coming out. Hylissang, which side is he going to get put on? VTO potentially on the wrong side here. As Upset just raining down hell with the boomerang. Hylissang still standing for the bailout. Can he find a kill? Hostile takeover goes a little bit wide. Razork, will they finally burn down the Poppy? They cannot finish him. He's running. Neon now chasing for a little bit more. Neon ready to turn this one back. Standing tall. Healed up. The Soraka keeping him up. That's a shutdown. That's huge for the side of Misfits.
It is indeed. Shutdowns.
That's a lot of gold that's going to go into his back pocket.
We were wondering where the Spring MVP was. We were wondering where Neon with such high damage numbers was, and now we're finally starting to see it. Misfits with this team fight comp. Soraka doing so much work to keep them alive. Infinity Edge on Neon now. Wonder no flash.
Wonder cut out. VTO has his wall as well. Wonder running for the hills, gets hit mid-air. That's big. Irrelevant. Clean plays here, slowing him down as well. We got one gauntlet. Running him down. Wonder's so incredibly fast, so he's just gonna make it out. Here, I think. Wall's coming in. VTO on the chase. Wonder waiting off. Jumps up, though, and gets knocked right back down. Clean pick for Misfits.
What's Fnatic's response? Because Misfits have mid push there, bot push there, an objective bounty on that bot tier 1. Humanoid might get this top tier 2. Looks like Razork's trying to proxy or look for a wave, or I don't know, he's just running through the mid lane. Might be caught here, though. He has no flash. Where is he going?
Speed gonna fade away. Phase rush, baby! Phase rush! He refuses to die. Humanoid winning over the wall. Who's getting baited? Neon has to be careful here. Does not get hit by the charm. That's massive. Humanoid
up from Fnatic is going to receive that silence. Wonder not even close to Meganar. Is Fnatic just going to give this one up? I think they are. Razork spacing. The call is to back. So Misfits now down. Pressure from Fnatic, though. Look at Wonder on that bot tier 2. Irrelevant has to group up to threaten Fnatic to force them back. Pull his ult at a click of a finger. Misfits need to make a decision soon. Base with Orn, lose this bot tier 2, or force a fight mid, but everyone has flash up, so who's your target? BTO finds Razork. There's your target.
Knocked up. No. Goes golden, buys a brief moment, but now the entire team turning. They're burning him down. Finally, They find the pick. Upset standing on the front line, powered up by the bailout. Spell Shield is flawless. Running through here, though. Irrelevant fishing for the knockup, but he will not find it. It's a scrappy fight. Hostile takeover burned off to the side. Neon coming to this one.
TP. Mersa still has ult. Mersa just needs to play safe.
TPing in. The
Uses
wall is
ult.
there. What's
Use
the wall
the
is he
heal.
going to appear on? That's
Secure
going to
the
be a big
Baron.
question. Gets out. 4K getting lower and lower. Razork not up. There's no way that they can steal this one. Upset off to the side, getting chunked out. The heal now coming in.
Zanzara is just back to full HP after being a Death Store. Upset is doing what he can. Good damage onto Irrelevant.
Trying to keep the fight going. BTO now flashing forward. Threaded volley. At least one of the shots is going to get blocked. Baron is already gone to Misfits, but Fnatic have found themselves in a position where they have to fight. Keep your eyes on Upset. Upset's big. Upset's massive. That's the bailout. That is the turn. Misfits may have gotten the bailout. Or may have gotten the Baron. The bailout is there for Upset. Nia's manages to find some blood. Wonder wants to keep this going, but fighting in the choke. Fighting in the choke is surely suicide up against this team, up against this lineup. BTO finding the damage. Humanoid caught out. The bailout will not come through. Will not be enough. Wonder off to the side. Irrelevant goes down. In the meantime, another Baron off the board.
Wow, Upset comes up clutch there for Fnatic. Given that Misfits were walking away with the Baron, and given the
Tower this game, and they have 2 Baron buffs to do it. That tower is so low that it should fall with both of them on side lane here. That Ornald's just a zone them, I
Who
think.
else are they going to hit? Knockback comes in. No 80 carry there now. Pushed away.
Look at BTO, the wall. Upset has no flash.
Wall behind them. Can they keep this fight going? Because Wonder is also off to the side. Wonder going to try to turn this one back. They've locked him out. It's actually Vito who's now been caught out here. Vito, the golden. Versa now moving in, can lay down the silence, trying to get the stun. They've still managed to lock him down. BTO refuses to drop. BTO trying to sidestep, but there it is. Now the hostile takeover coming out. The healing might just be enough. Misfits, that's just too damn much healing. They've got double healing reduction on the side of Fnatic, but it is not enough. Neon finding the double.
Live here, Mersa. We were kind of skeptical about the Soraka pick. What does it bring? Fnatic getting ahead early, but the scaling is what they're looking for. That tower, a couple auto attacks from falling, has the ult to go mid. That means Misfits need to give up this mid push. Nope, they're going to back away. Maybe the creeps can get it. Neon has to be careful here.
Boom speed now coming out to push for a pick.
They're
Humanoid trying to get something, but he doesn't really have access to a priority target. Neon off to the side, now ulting. Wall coming in from BTO, but it's pushed Neon out of the fight. It's a little bit awkward. Hostile takeover, he might just take down Zanzara. No, Zanzara strong enough, but Wonder off to the side, solo killing the Soraka. Soraka just trying to survive. Wonder will not have it. This is a man out for revenge, and he will find it here.
This Misfits comp is a death ball. They need to stay together. They got way too split up, and Fnatic were quick to punish Mersa. Solo killed by Wonder, but Wonder might be the one in trouble now.
Upset incredibly low. Clean combo comes in for BTO to find the damage. Wonder now taken out. Misfits low, healing. Stay healthy while they attempt to take down this objective. Wonder is here, but he doesn't have any rage stacked up. It's going to take him some time. Fnatic can't just immediately pull the trigger. Wall now coming down. That's the signal to burn it all away. But Razork waiting, standing over the wall.
The hero.
Ulti coming in, knocking the jungler out of the pit. Razork into the midst of everything. They flash in. They're going to go for it. There's no way they can lose with the jungler in the pit. He manages to take it. Razork, an MVP performance last week, finding purchase again here in game 2. A double kill for Misfits. Maybe they can wipe the fight to follow. They lost the Baron, but Neon popping up. Wonder off to the side. There's just too much healing. The GA now coming out as well. Misfits pushing for more. They need to get more here. They've already given up the Baron. Upset falling away. Wonder now caught out. Mercer going to come in with a little bit of a slow. No more follow-up to push in.
Quickly can Fnatic get out of base?
Oh my word, Humanoid being dead for 30 seconds is going to be a big problem. Upset.
No flash.
Upset, caught out. They managed to burn the spell shield. He can't get anything else. GA now proc. Wonder trying to save his 80 carry. BTO on the way in. The knockback, the timing isn't quite right, but he doesn't need it. It's a shutdown. Still, he makes it a 1-for-1 somehow. That's the power of the boomerang. Wonder now walking away. The Meganar so slow. He's just trying to run for his life. He has some extra movement speed coming in. Cursey the
Wonder fancy
absolutely outplayed. What are they feeding Fnatic? The jukes left and right. Now getting the wall up in the meantime. Knocking back the wall. Leaping out. They didn't get to do it. No. Burn down. BTO on a rampage.
Dragon is
Once
alive.
more, can he make the play? His ultimate is up and primed and ready to go.
BTO is marking the choke though. He doesn't want to let him through. Irrelevant's going to do the same thing on the other side. He's going to look for the ultimate. Can he hit Irrelevant? The W, can it cancel it? The pillar does.
Pillar
instead.
does. 6K, getting lower and lower. Fnatic, they want to commit for anything else. Just getting a bit of damage onto Irrelevant.
He's gonna die.
Kilisang getting picked off in the meantime. The bailout just not going to do anything. Misfits finding Infernal Soul.
You saw Upset on the camera. They push, but it's Misfits' comp. This death ball that's running around, picking them off, forcing fights, and it's Mercer on the Soraka who's keeping them alive.
So far.
But this comes back to the range that we were talking about earlier. Misfits have so much of it, and it's very difficult for Fnatic to close that gap.
Out. Upset now going to spell shoot this one correctly.
That's a lot of damage onto BTO, though.
Mark Razork need to keep an eye on that Poppy ultimate. Cannot let another one get away from them. Humanoid playing off to the side. Doesn't have the ultimate quite yet. 7 seconds. It's just debating where they want to go. Maybe hoping they can find a single member. Maybe hoping they can find a pick before the fight kicks out. Mersa half health. Mersa taking a lot of damage just from healing up his allies. Razork going to knock 2 out of the fight. That's big. Wonder on the backside immediately. They're kicking things off. BTO should just get burned down in an instant, but he flashes out to safety. Upset flashing to finish the job. Humanoid still standing. It's a perfect Upset starts the fight, but Neon is so damn strong. They have the lockup, but I don't think they have the damage. Upset still standing, and it's Upset and Neon versus the world. Upset stepping forward, bailout damage is big! Oh, he brings it back! He brings it back to the Soraka! Disastrous play! Zanzara now running Fnatic. They should have control of the area. It's an absolute bloodbath, but Fnatic win the fight.
Can they win the game is the question. TP bots from Wunder. They're going to chase down Zanzara. He will fall. It's on Neon to defend Misfits' hopes in this game too. He needs to fight Wunder, slow the game down, stop them from getting this bot in him. 30 seconds on VTO, I think it might just be over.
Upset has just come up so big in this game for Fnatic. When the chips were down, when he needed to flash forward, he did just that. He carries the team fight, and now only Neon stands in Fnatic's way.
Not back, Neon locked up, and the rest of the team is here to respond. He doesn't get any time, he gets cut down. Does manage to kill Razork, but right as he comes up, they're gonna try to land all of their CC perfectly, and they do it! Flawless coordination to make sure that there is no sliver of hope. Fnatic, they've made Worlds 9 times. They're looking to make it a 10th across every iteration imaginable. They will move on to match point.
Incredible team fight from Fnatic. Incredible team fight from Upset up against an Infernal Soul.
The Fnatic comp is very, very well rounded here.
But you
He's also a higher level than Razork right now, level 5. I feel like he's just been catching these waves, holding the waves.
Just the way he's actually not going bot.
The ultimate is going to be really big here, and it looks like Fnatic are actually just going to give this one up.
lock up on the Hylissang. Hylissang level 6, but he's just such a squishy boy. That's the downside of taking Glacial Augment. No Aftershock means he gets burned down so quickly, and Misfits get a clean Herald.
Misfits break the lane phase as well. I think they're going to
They can make a standout performance here, as they have the right set on Upset.
They're on the aggressive. They have the package on Corki still. They have mid to top. This is the first time we see Misfits walk past the river. They might look for a top dive. They might look for Razork.
Just trying to isolate Razork, trying to burn Razork down, and knock him now coming through. Upset waiting over the wall. A bit more poke, a bit more damage. Lock up there. VTO now knocked up. Upset standing off to the side, just free auto attacking. Razork still has not fallen. It's going to be the 1-for-1 of junglers so far, but now Upset is taking over. Upset looking to burn down. Neon spell shield comes out. He's not spell shielding anything on the hunt now used to run away. Fnatic coming out on top in the exchange.
Overforced by Misfits. They thought they got themselves a pick, but that Trundle is so tanky with the smite on Krugs, with the ult. Upset's going to flash over here to make sure they get the kill. Mercer can match though. It looks like he has flash up. We'll see if he wants to use it over the wall here. Upset might have to jump. No humanoids across the wall, so he doesn't want to waste it. He does flash.
Flash out.
Does Upset get the kill anyway? I think he will.
Chasing him down. Upset gets
We'll get some plates.
Important to get that gold from Neon's back pocket. Zanzara waiting in the area just to threaten a potential steal. Will be picked up by the side of Fnatic, but finally the Herald will crash in the mid lane. Neon looking to make a third plate here. Hylissang on the way up. Mercer maybe hoping to catch him out.
Has the
Enough damage yet without Zanzara in the area to try to finish this. Neon coming in though might be enough to finish this one. Hylissang trying to retreat back to team. The flash over the wall. Zanzara keeping these things going. Humanoid in the area. The shield will not be enough. Misfits finding a pick.
Shockwave 5-second cooldown. Maybe he could have peeled a bit with that, but doesn't have the spell available. Zanzara just flashes over to make sure the kill happens. And Misfits now with this ultimate for more, and they're going to get Humanoid's flash.
Here we go. Here retreats. A little bit of Ooga Booga, and there it is! Surprise! Humanoid now taken out. Misfits finding the pick in mid lane.
2 kills to Neon. 3 plates as well.
The map, Humanoid waiting in the brush. Wonder gonna finish that one off. More gold in the back pocket of the Gwen. Big that the Gwen keeps getting. He doesn't have the luxury. Wonder doesn't have that same CC. Very important for him to push his individual matchup.
Misfits do have control on the top side of the map. Zanzara will spot out Razork.
Razork knocked to the wall. Mercer debating if he can actually follow up here. Zanzara caught up by the pillar. This is big. Ulti now coming out. He's gonna try to knock 2 back, but he can only find 1. Gets cut down there. Devastating for the side of Misfits.
Really good pillar there by Razork. You can see Zanzara was furiously clicking as blue. Humanoid wants to hit this top tier 1.
Razork going to steal away that blue buff. And now the Herald has been started. Fnatic, I was just about to say that they're not in a great position to contest this, but after finding that pick, and now Mercer's in danger, no flash.
Mercer taking so much damage, there's no tower for him to run to. Lock up onto Humanoid, but surely he'll fall here. 4 members of Fnatic descending on the support of Misfits. And Fnatic again starting to run away with
TP behind from Humanoid. Irrelevant doesn't have a TP of his own. Wunder will chase him down with the Ghost and with the ult. I think he might just be dead.
Big knock-up now going to come through, chasing him down. Maybe hoping they can burn his ultimate as well. Clean flash out from Irrelevant. Upset now caught out though. Can he escape?
Upset.
Neon flashing over the wall. Keen to get a little bit more on the hunt burn, but Hylissang standing strong, protecting his AD carry. Neon now backing off. Upset, red buff, stacking, fighting, back and forth. The kill traded back. Zanzara going to get it, but now Zanzara versus Hylissang. And in the end, who is going to come out on top? Lockdown coming in. Zanzara burning from the auto.
Shield.
Flash away. He gets the shield up the buckler. Hylissang on the retreat. TP now coming in. Razork over the wall to find 1. Mercer now in no man's land. The rest of the team moving up. Humanoid ready to keep the fight going, but his VTO with the package off to the side. He can look to try to finish 1, but no, instead forced to retreat. Hylissang in the midst of everybody. He can go unstoppable with the package, but will he have the time? Yes, for now. The red carpet burning, ticking away. He manages to find 1 kill. VTO, a hero moment, a chance to perform, a chance to turn things around, but Razork is too tanky. Razork is too strong. Flash over the wall. VTO. There's no way out here.
His W.
Trying to fish for a kill. Mercer on the way in. VTO will get it! The shutdown! A glimmer of hope, massive for the side of Misfits, but Humanoid chasing for more. Shockwave pulled back, stopwatched. Razor taking the tower, they want to finish this one, locked up again. Razor, is he going to get burned down? Will he get cut down? The shield is not enough! Shut down for Mersa!
Great outplays by Misfits to make these even trades across. Yeah, VTO and Mersa coming out of base now. Looks like Misfits just want to catch waves and give this one up. Maybe they don't even know they're on it right now because there's no jungler down there. And now the hook hits onto Zanzara. Another fight might kick off.
Neon over the wall, Zanzara getting burned, Zanzara getting cut down. The Gwen! It just eats him alive. Hillsang getting poked though, Hillsang trying to sidestep, one more rocket, Hillsang's ticking, gonna try to turn back with the hook, maybe they can keep the fight going. Mersa, has he overstayed because now he leaps face first into Razork and the Trundle up second, surely going to burn him down here. That's the Leona gone. Leona off the rip, Razork running forward, irrelevant, ready to turn with the ultimate, can he find it? But it's too little, it is too late, they're getting swept aside. Misfits running for their lives, the Gwen taking over this fight, Humanoid standing behind him. Upset running down the mid lane, the fans in Berlin alive, the fervor of Fnatic taking over the map.
And Fnatic, after struggling in
The dominant series as a whole really feels to me like Wonder, Razor can upset the players that we have to call out. Immaculate across all 3 games thus far. See if they can keep that momentum going. Misfits not out of this yet. They have time to scale for now. But Herald crashing in on the bottom side, a big deal because Razor is absolutely fearless. Look at those tanks just get shredded. Upset once more. Misfits, can they find anything here? Hillsang off to the side, Neon isolated, Neon in the choke, but Wonder can come over the wall in an instant. Neon flash not available, Neon getting run down, Zanzara wants to peel, but it's not enough. Fnatic merciless here, they do not care if it is Misfits' final game on this stage. They will go for the throat, they will go for the kill. Fnatic looking to make it a fast one.
And they're so close to clutching worlds. This game is in
Fnatic have the Baron in their eyes, only Irrelevant stands in their way, and it will not be enough.
Irrelevant here in the midst of it, he's just going to get torn to pieces. Fnatic happy digging the grave for Misfits in a series that will net them worlds. VTO trying to do anything, but it's over. They've broken them, the lead too big. The hope fading as Neon just runs in. Misfits one last desperate fight. 4-second recall timers, but Fnatic ready to turn. Zanzara going in, knowing this could be their last stand, knowing that this is their last stand. Wonder stepping forward. Not an easy man to lock down. Ignite already ticking. Mersa now going to be in trouble. It's just too easy. They're too far ahead. Neon pushed out of the fight. Mersa running for his life. Zanzara taking off the map. Hillsang seeing another opportunity for more. Hook goes in. Mersa goes down. Fnatic obliterating Misfits.
Completely one-sided affair. Misfits, they had moments of glory. There were opportunities that were available to them, and Fnatic have shut all of them down. Another tower will fall in the mid lane. Upset is looking for more, but it is just domination from Fnatic as they look to 3-0 Misfits and lock a spot at Worlds.
It was Razork and VTO, the mid-jungle of Misfits, who were 1 game away from Worlds. Now they're on opposite sides of the coin, and it lands on Razork. Looks like this might be a 3-0. Looks like this might be Razork's first appearance at a World Championship alongside these superstars like Wunder and Hilly, who have made World Finals. And Upset so strong now, able to dash into Neon 22 minutes in with this Baron buff. They're sieging the base.
Fearless, Zanzara off to the side, hoping to get something done. But Upset just does so much damage. Burning, cutting him down. Unstoppable. Certainly the case. Oh, a double! He's absolutely slaughtering him. One man versus the world. He doesn't need anybody else. Hillsang there for the hook. Upset fearlessly running forward. He's simply too far damn ahead. Ornalty not even going to matter. Upset.
That's 3.
Obliterating Misfits. Feels like almost single-handedly in these final moments.
That's 4.
Watching the light
He wants
die in their eyes.
The unofficial
The
penta.
hook going back. And this is insult to injury.
12-1. Upset wants to go to Worlds this year with this roster of Fnatic looking incredibly dominant. It's VTO, it's Zanzara. They have a package, but Fnatic gonna pay respect. They don't want to over...
And they have looked to dominate Misfits in this best of 5. With a win here, they will go up against returning to Worlds.
It was a 5-game struggle to get them to Worlds last year, knocking out G2, incredibly close series, but this time around, it looks like smooth sailing. 3rd inhibitor is going to fall. Misfits have nothing left. They have to defend that inhibitor or it's good as over.
The inhibitor will fall. Finish 15k gold lead. Dragon Soul behind them, but they're taking their time. They're not going to risk anything. Zanzara getting cut down so much damage. Hillsang looking for more, and that's going to be it. One final fight, but there is nothing left for Misfits. There is no team. There is no organization. There is no Nexus, playoffs, or Worlds. And for the 10th time in their history, Fnatic will lock Worlds and knock Misfits out of the playoffs and the LEC.
A final goodbye to Misfits.
And a hello to Fnatic, who will be joining us at the World Championship this year, alongside G2, alongside Rogue, and alongside Mad.